Hello, today I'm going to go over this worksheet, calculating galaxy volume, disk volume. So that's what we're using. We're using a disk, the shape of a disk here, to roughly estimate the volume of several galaxies. Now this is a rough estimation because galaxies are not in a perfect disk. They go outside of the bounds of this disk in some places and within the bounds of the disk in others. But this will give us an approximation. Plus we can practice a little bit of our geometry. So we look down here and it tells us what we have in each of these columns. And then it gives us the Milky Way as the first galaxy to do our calculation. And I'm going to write out the equation. So volume, that's what I'm looking for. And I want pi, which we're using 3.14, times radius squared. Here's my radius, 50,000 squared. And my height, which is here, which is 1,000. These are all in light years. Okay, so that's going to be our units. Now, when I calculate this out, if I just multiply all these together, I'm going to get a number. Let me see here. Let me write it down. I'm going to get this number here. It's a big number. All right. So with this number, I need to make it smaller. So I'm going to use scientific notation. Now remember, we want to put the decimal in a single digit. So, and I'm going to round it to 2 decimals. So I'm going to do 7.85 times 10 to the what? So now I have to figure out what I raised the 10 to. Well, here's where the decimal was, and I count to where it's going, which is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Moved it 12 times. That means it's 10 to the 12th. So when you write your answer in here, 7.85 times 10 to the 12th. Light years cubed. Include those units every time. All of these will have that same unit. All right, let's do another one. Let's do the next one. So volume equals pi times radius squared, which is 60,000 squared, times 900 as the height. When I calculate this out, by the way, a regular calculator isn't going to do it. You're going to need to either use the scientific calculator on your phone. If you tilt it sideways, you can get that. Or if you just type in scientific calculator in Google, it'll also do it for you. So I multiply these together. And again, I'm going to get a very large number. It's going to be this here. So we're going to convert that to scientific notation. So again, I'm just using single digits, so 1 point, and I'm going to round it to 2 decimals. So the 0 stays the same, but this 1 becomes a 2 because of the 7, right? The 7 means you round that one up. So 1.02 times 10 to the what? Well, I got to count my decimals. Again, I start here. I'm going to end there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So my final answer, 1.02 times 10 to the 13 light years cubed. Let's do one more. We'll do this one down here, Triangulum Galaxy. Volume equals 3.14 times radius squared times height. And when I calculate that out, I'm going to get a little bit more manageable of a number. All right, I'm gonna get that right there. So I'm still gonna switch that into scientific notation though. So 5.8, and we're gonna round this up to a 9 because of the 7 here, rounds that up to a 9. So 5.89 times 10 to the, well, here's my decimal. It's gonna end up over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So my final answer, 5.89 times 10 to the 11th light years cubed. Do that for the rest of these and the ones on this page, exact same procedure. Let me know if you need any help. Thanks.